So hey everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So today I've actually got an unboxing here from a company called NewCraftDay. I will say though, I have looked up information on them since and I don't know if their images are actually licensed or not. So I don't completely know about that. And I couldn't find a lot about their company. But I'd already agreed to the collaboration, so I decided to do this. But I just wanted to put that disclaimer in there that I don't know if they are actually licensed images or not. This is just based on research I did after agreeing to the collaboration. So yeah, I'm not really sure if they're licensed images or not. So you can decide whether you want to go and get something from them or not. I will have a discount in that in the description below for the company. But yeah, I'm not sure if they're licensed or not. And being someone who is a creative person and artist myself, I prefer to buy from companies that are licensed. But that is just me. And I didn't want to go into this not being honest. So I thought I would be honest and just put that disclaimer in there that I don't know if these images are actually licensed or the things that they've got are particularly licensed. So I'm going to unbox this. I'm not going to turn the bag around. I've already torn it open, so you won't see my address and that. And I'm going to pull out what they've sent. So they've sent one diamond painting of my choice. And then they've also sent what is to be their, I don't know, like creative line for, I can't think what they called it, but basically like their main line or draw for their company. So I'm not sure. It is called NewCraftDay. This has made in China. And this is, from what I know, it's like a Christmas tree, but I've already had a sneak peek at it with drills and stuff to place. But they didn't actually send the one that I requested when I put in the review. I wanted the pink one, but they've sent a completely different one to the one that I requested. So I don't know what that says about if you order from there either. I just want to be honest kind of thing with my review. But we'll unbox this. So this comes with a drill pen, a piece of wax and a tray. And then in here we've got a Christmas tree ornament, our drills and a stand. I did request the pink Christmas tree. They've sent me a blue one. I'm not keen on round drills, as you know, but I'm going to try because I've got a few round pieces. I'm going to try it anyway, but my preference is still very much squares. So this is their Christmas tree that came in the kit. So, and from what I know, I'm assuming it will just slot in here somehow and stand up once done. So we've got the stand there. And then we've also got a few drills here. And to me, it looks like these are iridescent drills. It does. So I'll just take these out, but I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get the one that I actually requested, the pink one that I actually requested. So I don't know if that means that you aren't necessarily guaranteed to get the one that you actually request or not. But yeah, to me that sort of, I don't know, makes me wonder kind of thing. So I just want to be honest here. I really appreciate the chance that they gave me this chance to collaborate with them. But the fact that it came with the one that I didn't request. And yeah, that just makes me iffy. And the fact also that I don't know if these images are actually licensed, that just makes me iffy too. And I just wanted to do an honest review with regards to this collaboration. And some of these were things that I only discovered after I actually agreed to the collaboration. So what we've got here, we've got some special beads for it. So these are drills 1 and that. And from what I can tell, it does have a sticky thing on top of the tree here you can peel back. I'm not sure if there's only stickiness on the actual bits that have the beads or if it's all over. If it's all over, I'm not sure how it would work with dust and that. That's why I'm a bit hesitant with rounds, because sometimes with the time it takes me to do something, I don't know how it would go with the glue and getting dust all between the rounds. But also just with my autism and that, I'm very perfectionist about what I use. So then we've got these iridescent drills here. So looks like just in slightly different blue tones and silvers, but they're round. And there's these big ones. So there's not too many drills in the kit. And I can't work out how it was closed now. Maybe like that. I don't know. I can't work it out. But yeah, so that's what that kit came with. Anyway, I just thought I just wanted to be honest going into this collaboration and review with regards to sort of what you see and what I've learnt about the company since. And I sort of think that it might be a Chinese company, but I'm not sure. So, but I couldn't necessarily tell that they were officially licensed images. So, anyway, enough about that. I just wanted to be transparent with regards to that. So, I did. It's still cute, but I'm also disappointed that they didn't send the one that I actually requested. So, I like it and all, but it's not the one I requested. So, that kind of is another thing that makes me a little iffy kind of thing. Just because, obviously, you're not out there to order something and receive exactly the opposite of what you requested kind of thing. So, and the next I've got is a diamond painting, and I requested a square one. You'll see in the background, this is the Diamond Art Club piece that I've done. So it'll be interesting to see what the difference in the drills are. Obviously the drills aren't going to be all 13 or 20 facets like Diamond Art Club, but it'll be interesting to have a bit of a look at the colours based on it. So this one comes with a pair of tweezers, a drill pen with a grip, some squares of wax, and a tray. And then, wow, that's a really shiny fabric, and I can actually see fraying on the edges of this fabric. Diamond Art Club, as you can see, is scalloped edge and got these dots along it to prevent fraying. But on this one, I can actually see fraying, slight fraying along the edges, as you can see there. So this is the image that I got. It is a 70 by 40 piece. It does not have the name on there of what the actual name is, so I can't remember the actual name of the piece. I think it was something like Purple Waterfall or something like that. So we've got our colour list. It is an AB kit, and then we've got our legend on either side, so here and up here. So I'll see if I can turn this up the right way to show you it the correct way. And it does fit. Yay! So we got a legend here and here. So we got, I'm not sure which ones are the ABs, which ones aren't. It doesn't actually say what's the ABs. It's apparently got a code, the number, the DMC, and then the quantity of each amount of drill, apparently. Don't know quite how they work that out, but yeah. And then we've got our drills here. So they just come in the Ziploc bags like this. It does have numbers kind of next to them as to what they are. But yeah, it doesn't actually have the name again. It doesn't have the name on the kit. So I don't actually remember the name of this kit. And so I'll just show you the drills in here anyway. But to me, I haven't really, I'll be honest, I don't tend to buy this, but I'm happy to do collaborations. But when I do the collaborations, I just want to be honest about what I see, what I discover, because last thing I want is to mislead my subscribers to go and purchase something from a company only to be let down and all the rest. So there is a loose drill just falling out there. So hopefully there's no hole in the bag. So the first colour we've got is AB 310. And these ones are actually a mix of the 9 and 13 facets by the looks of it. Or they could even all be 9 facets, I'm not sure. Or all, I don't know that they're all 13, but I'd say they're probably a mix of 9 and 13. The colour is actually quite dull compared to Diamond Art Club's black ABs, but that tends to be the case with the generic drills, I've noticed. But I guess you get what you're paying for. When I was looking at these two, they were quite cheap, so quite cheap in the Australian dollars, which to me says that possibly the quality isn't as good, which I've already discovered the fraying on the canvas and all of that. I wouldn't be surprised if there's possibly some trash drills in here, but we won't know till we actually open them up, and I'm not opening them up right now. So our first colour is 310. Our next colour is 939. And we have 550. I'm like, I'll still enjoy this regardless, even though it's a generic kit. I will still enjoy it, but I will still, with my own funds, I will be choosing to support other artists, because being a crafty / person that wants to get back to my art, I'm obviously going to choose to support other artists over buying stuff that is not licensed and not giving money back to said artists. Then we have 154. $33.71, so that's a dark brown. $3.27. $37.27, I think it is, yep. These are a mix of 9 and 13 facets. And we've got $6.77. $4.78. $38.36. $38.35. $36.09. $33.46. $7.62. $38.65. $9.17. I think it is. I'm assuming I'm selecting the right numbers anyway. Hang on, maybe not, because it's got 606 beside there, so might be 606, 432. I don't know what's the correct number. That says 656, but I doubt that. I don't know. I'd say the first number's the correct. So like, it's very confusing looking at this, knowing exactly which colour is correct. I'm guessing 371. 10. Yep, 371. And we got 553. 14. Yep, I was reading these correctly. We got 38.34. 38.21. And we will go over looking at how clear the DMC code and stuff, all the labeling and stuff is on the kit in a minute too. There's actually all these little loose drills in there. I don't know what from. 581. 38.19. 436. This is AB 208. 38.37. 210. 153. 552. 728. AB 819. From what I can tell, there's some in there with the AB colour on the back of the drill rather than the front, which can happen. 732. 831. 3608. 166. 315. AB 963. 3031. Our final two colours is AB 5200, which is white, I'm guessing, and AB 209. So I'll just quickly separate the ABs if I can find them all. I'll put these back in quickly. So I can't even go back and technically look at what this kit is because there's no name on there. There's no telling me what the kit was that I requested. And I think it was something like Purple Waterfall, but I can't remember for sure. So I'll put these back in the bag. So we've got ABs here, so we'll see if we can work out where they are in a minute. But I'm going to first bring this up and see if we can see how clear the grid is. To me, it kind of looks a bit blurred. Like you can still kind of see it, but it doesn't look clear like the Diamond Art Club symbols. So I've actually got Diamond Art Club one under here. Like you can see it, but to me it kind of looks a bit blurry. It's not really bad, but to me it seems a bit blurry. And then I'll see if I can bring this up. I will just temporarily roll this over. That's not Diamond Art Club. This one is. So I'll see the symbols on the Diamond Art Club look so much clearer than the NewCraftDay one. To me, like it doesn't look blurry around the symbols to me on the Diamond Art Club one. Whereas this one here, it does, to me, look kind of blurry around it. And like you can see the symbols, but it's not as easy in my mind as the Diamond Art Club ones and how the Diamond Art Club ones look. But that's just me. That's just me and that's just my opinion, which is probably also part of the reason why it was so cheap, because these images were quite cheap. All of them were discounted on the website. It obviously is a poured glue canvas, hence the clear sheet. But usually you get what you pay for kind of thing. So I wasn't necessarily expecting this to be a top tier quality one. But I don't know if it's a licensed image either, from what I can tell. So I'll see what I can find with regards to these ABs. So we got AB 5200. So this is R. And it's kind of hard to make out, like you can kind of see the numbers, but it's kind of not as clear to me as the Diamond Art Club, so it's kind of hard to see in my opinion. So I'll see if I can find things and show you roughly where they are. So it looks like the R is mostly in this upper bit of the waterfall up here and up a bit around in some of these areas. So it's mostly just this. It's a brief couple down here. It's hard to tell between what's the tick and what's the R. There is a couple of R's there. There's a couple of R's up here, but because of how the symbols look and the fact they don't look crisp and clear as they could be, it is kind of hard to tell where they are. What is R, what is a tick, blah, blah, blah. Just because of they aren't totally clear and crisp. So yeah, it's mostly just those little bits of the waterfall area and up here in this area. And then we've got AB819, which is number 20. They don't actually have these separate either, they're all mixed in. So it's just the arrow up arrow. So there's a couple here. And it's very hard to tell. Some here in this part. Some over here, a little bit over there, a little bit over there. some here, and then some up here, and some up in here, and there's a few up here. So in these lighter areas again is that AB. So next is AB 963, which is J. And I'm struggling to see what's what because of these. Looks like there's some of JAB here. I'm struggling to see just due to the symbols not being totally clear. Some J in here. Sorry, I'm just moving it around trying to see where they could be. So there is some J here and some J up here. I think I said the J's over here. Some J's here. Some J's in this part here. So it looks like most of these are just in these centre parts of the waterfall so far. It does. Next we've got AB 208, which is number 4. So this is actually in these parts down here of the waterfall. I am really struggling to see where these are, so if I miss some of them, I'm sorry. So there's some 4s here, so it looks like the 4s are in areas of this waterfall area here. A few 4s here. A few 4s here. And here in this area. Well, there's a few 4s around this area. Definitely in the waterfall, and then some 4s up here as well, and in here. If I miss some areas, apologies. As said, it's just very hard to see when the drill field isn't totally clear. And then our last colour is AB 209. This is a little 4-dot thing, so again that's in areas of the waterfall and these side flowers, I think. So yeah, some here. So it looks like a lot of the ABs are situated in this main area here, and then there's a few little ones on the side in these bits of flower areas, but I'm not quite sure where everyone is for these is because it's kind of hard to tell where they are. So yeah, me personally, like, whilst it's a pretty kit and I'm grateful and appreciative to the company for sending these items to me, do I think I would buy from there again? No. One, because of the fact that there is fraying on the image. There's fraying on the canvas. The drill code isn't totally clear, so it's hard to see. Two, the fact they sent me the one that I didn't request in this one. So I requested the pink Christmas tree. They sent me the blue one, not the pink one. Three, the fact that I don't think the license is the image is actually licensed. So I don't think they're actually supporting the artist at the end of the day. And so would I possibly choose to go and purchase from this company again? Or would I choose to purchase from this company after this collaboration? No, I don't think so. I I don't like giving bad reviews. I do appreciate that the company approached me and wanted me to do this. I don't like giving bad reviews per se, but for me, I don't want to be dishonest to my subscribers and all of that. I don't want to go sending you somewhere to purchase something if it is not good quality and if I don't feel that it is worth your money kind of thing. Last thing I want to do is mislead my subscribers or whatever. So would I particularly choose to go and purchase from this company myself? No, I don't think so. I would go and spend the extra dollars on somewhere like Diamond Art Club or something like that. Because for me, even though it's cheap, and sometimes you have to buy cheap because you don't have the finances for Diamond Art Club or something like that, and I completely understand that. And so if you want to go and choose to buy a cheaper image, go ahead, feel free. I'm not going to dissuade someone from doing that because they can't afford something like Diamond Art Club. I'm now in the point where I can't always afford Diamond Art Club, and so typically now I'm either not buying or I have to try and save money to get something from Diamond Art Club, which was the case with Black Friday. And now I'm going to be trying to save money for other things rather than purchasing more diamond pieces because I've got so many that I want to work through what I've got. So I'm not saying don't go and buy a cheap image if you can't afford something else, but if you can afford to actually buy from a company that actually properly licenses the images and pays the artist for their image, I think that is a much better option than going and just purchasing something that isn't a licensed image that the artist makes nothing out of, because it is very hard to live as an artist. So for me, honestly, whilst I would say it is obviously the company also doesn't send in boxes, so this one did come dented up. They reckon it comes more protected in the plastic bag, but it doesn't actually. It's come quite dented up and damaged, so it actually would be more protected in an actual box. There's also that as well, but if you decide that you can't afford another way of doing it, then go ahead and get something. I'm not saying I'm totally against this company, but for me, I would rather save the money towards a Diamond Art Club piece than go and buy a generic piece that doesn't support artists. That's just me. Okay, yeah, I hope this review / unboxing helps anyway. For me, I wouldn't particularly choose to go to this company because of the mistake and so on and so forth. But for those of you who want to visit, I will have a discount code in my description and stuff like that in case you decide you want to go and check them out and possibly get something because you can't afford a Diamond Art Club or something at this point, but still want a diamond paint. I will have a link. I have a discount code and that in my description, and possibly put a link in case you want to go and check them out. But yeah, it's not a company I would choose to recommend, just from my point of view kind of thing. So, and I have nothing against if you can't afford Diamond Art Club or something, going out and buying somewhere else. But if possible, I would recommend trying to find a place that actually supports artists over not supporting artists. But yeah, I hope this unboxing has helped anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really don't like giving these sorts of reviews. And usually I try to be upbeat and honest and happy because I really appreciate it and I try to say good things about the company. But this time I can't see a lot of really good stuff about this at this point. And so as a result, I honestly can't recommend this company myself, and I don't want to mislead my subscribers and people who come here looking for advice and opinions and stuff like that, so that they can go somewhere to get a piece, because last thing I want is to mislead anyone. So yeah, I hope this helps anyway. And this company did approach me. I didn't approach them. But yeah, I hope this helps anyway, and I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you all later. Bye.